Hey Westwood, how we doing? We're gonna do some game lesson here with the basketball. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're gonna need a basketball or a ball, any bouncy ball, 7 pairs of socks. Okay, 7 pairs of socks or articles of clothing, a basket, a bucket, something to shoot the ball in, and a timer. Okay. Because we're going to be doing a little obstacle course, a little relay. So, like I said, 7 articles of clothing. I have 7 pairs of socks because it was easy to grab a ball, timer, and a basket, okay? All right, and we're going to play some games, and that'll be the end of our basketball unit for now, okay? But let's warm up real quick. All right. And you need space. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you have a wall, that's great. If you don't have a wall, don't worry about it. But if you have a wall, that would be good. And I'm going to show you how to set the socks up after we warm up, okay? But grab your stuff, get it ready. We're going to warm up, and then I'll show you how to set it up, and then we'll go. All right? All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and stretch your quads. 10 seconds, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lean to your right, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we did our quads, our groin. Let's do our hamstrings. Right leg over left. Try to touch your toes. Count to 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 second. All right, let's do scissor kick, jumping jacks, okay? So 20 of them. So scissor kicks with our feet, jumping jacks with our arms. 20 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good. Do our camel stretch. 10 seconds, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Some arm circles. Big ones forward, backwards. All right. Do the triceps where we pull our elbow back behind our head. 10 seconds, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so hopefully we're loose, we're a little warmed up, and we can start this lesson, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is set up a little obstacle course that's gonna help us work on our dribbling, our passing, and our shooting, okay? So what I want you to do, we're gonna take 5 pairs of socks, okay? And we're gonna zigzag. 1 here, maybe 2 or 3 steps over to the right at an angle. 3rd one right here, drop it. 4th one at another angle, about 3 steps. And then the last one, coming angle. So we're going here, 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 here. So at an angle, going left and right. And like I said, the more space you have, the better this is. The longer you can make it. I have to assume everyone doesn't have that much space, so I made this one kind of small, so it'd be suitable for everyone. And then once we put here, we're just gonna put 2 pairs of socks, maybe 3 feet over, just one at this end, one at this end, and then take your basket, put it right there at the end. Okay, so there you go, 7 socks in your baskets. Zigzag the first section, just 2 socks, one at each end in the basket. Okay, now I'm gonna go over some ways we can do this for my younger students, and a couple ways we can do this with my older students, or more advanced students. Like I said, it doesn't always matter what grade you're in, but what skill level you're at. So we'll go a little easy to start, show you what we can do, and then I'll do some more advanced examples, and then I'll time myself and you guys can race me, and then I'll show you a couple other games. Okay, so for my younger students, TK Kinder first, we're simply going to dribble from sock to sock with each hand. So the first sock we're going to dribble with our right. Once we get to that, we're going to switch to dribbling with our left, back to our right, and then back to our left. Okay, so it'll look like this. I'm going to go really slow to demonstrate. So I'm going to go left hand to my right, to my left. Once we get here, we're just going to move here, and then when we get from here to here, we're going to do our from hand to hand. Okay, and once we get to that sock, we're going to shoot the ball in the basket. Okay, so this section will be hand to hand. You get here, point your toes at the basket. Shoot the ball in the basket. I'm going to do this for the basket. If you make the basket like I do our obstacle course at school, you're going to get a 3 seconds taken off your time. Okay, so don't just run up, throw the ball, and think you're finished. Try to make the shot, because if you make the shot, you get to deduct 3 seconds from your time. Okay, if you miss the shot, then it's just the time that you finished. Okay, so one more time, it'll look like this. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, hand to hand, stop, shoot. Okay, so we can just do that, practicing our dribbling. If we have a wall, we're gonna do it like this. Same thing through there. When you get to here, we can do our passes. 3 passes, 2, 3, turn, shoot. So if you have a wall, that's great. We can practice our passing. If we don't have a wall, obviously we're not going to be able to practice our passing in this obstacle course. So if you have a wall, you can change that part to passing against the wall if you want to, but if you don't, that's fine. We'll just do a dribble. Okay, so let's do this course real quick. Everyone's going to race me. I have a timer, so get your timer ready. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, hand to hand, run and shoot. It's pretty simple, okay? So here we go. All right, you guys ready? When I say go, you're gonna go, okay? Try to beat me, all right? Remember, you get 3 seconds taken off your time. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Here. Stop. Shoot. Ooh. So I did that in 12 seconds and I made my shot. So I'm gonna subtract 3 seconds from my 12, which would give me 9 seconds, okay? If I would have missed the shot, I would have just had 12 seconds, okay? So there you go. Who can beat me and do it in 12 seconds? I wanna know. When you come back to school, you're gonna tell me. Let's do that one more time. All right, get your timer ready. Ready, set, go. Here, head. Pass over. So that one I did 13.5 seconds. That's one took me a little longer, but I made the shot, so give me 10.5 seconds, okay? And it's great for my younger students to practice that way, okay? And for my more advanced students, it's going to get a little harder. I'm going to show you a couple more ways we can do it. Remember all our moves that I showed you. So this time when we get to each sock, we're gonna go between our legs to turn, okay? So between our legs to turn, between our legs to turn. And then when we get to here, it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, okay? So it'll be like this. Here, once you get here, stop between your legs. Here, once you get here, between your legs. So every sock you get to, you're going between your legs. When you get to here, we're gonna just, like this, walking this way, okay? Stop. And shoot. So each sock, we're going between our legs. This section, figure 8 between our legs as we walk, not dribbling, just in the air going between our legs, okay? So let's time ourselves on this one. Here we go. Remember between our legs. Ready, go. So sorry, it's a little short. Once we get here, we're here, stop, shoot. Hold on. All right, so that one, I got 15 seconds and I missed my shot. So that would be my time for that one, okay? So that one, like I said, it's hard with this short space. So if you have a bigger space, this activity will work much better. So 15 seconds, but I missed my shot. This one, so I don't get the -3 seconds. This one we're gonna do we're gonna do a crossover, okay? So each sock you're gonna do your crossover move where we're just going this way and just crossing back this way, okay? So each sock you're gonna cross from right to left, the next one left to right, okay? Look like this. Right, ready, set, go. So, crossover, 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 crossover. And shoot, okay? So crossover here between your legs, and do it that way, okay? We can also go behind our back at every sock, so I'll show you that. So, you know, we go behind our back to dribble. Remember, this is for my more advanced students, okay? It's gonna be really harder for my students that are just beginning dribbling, okay? So behind the back, and then this section we can do just between the legs, okay? So, but dribbling, and then shoot, okay? So now we're gonna do sock to sock behind our back, this section between our legs, and shoot it, okay? Time ourselves. Okay, remember, behind our backs. Ready, go. So here, 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 behind your back. Get to here, we're gonna go. Stop. Totally forgot to look at my timer on that one, but you guys get the idea. You can just time yourselves. The last one we're gonna do is the spin move, okay? So every sock you get to, you're gonna do that spin move that I taught you. We're just bringing the ball around us and spinning the other way. Look like this. All right, ready, go. So here, spin move, here, spin move, spin move, spin move. So we can mix this thing up however we want, okay? Between the legs, behind the back, crossover, spin move. This section, if you have a wall, you can pass it off the wall. Some other things that we can do from just this long section, especially for my younger students, is simply just throw the ball up and catch it. So from here to here, we're just going. Okay. So we're just tossing the ball in the air and moving forward and catching it as the ball moves. We move, okay? This is great for practicing moving and catching, okay? So once again, you're just throwing it up and stepping forward and catching it. This is good for TKK first grade, like this. Okay, so simply throwing it up and moving forward and catching it. We could also do behind our back, so we're and then shoot. Okay. What was the other one? Oh, you could go backwards between your legs. So all right, instead of forward, which is this one. Challenge yourself by doing the backwards dribble between your legs with this long section. So that's a few other things that we can do in that section. Like I said, practice what skill you're at, and then you can advance after you get comfortable with whichever one you're doing. All right, so maybe we start doing this one, and the next time we try this one. Okay, so yeah, there's just a few examples of how we can run a little basketball obstacle course, and then you can compete against your friends. Get your parents involved, all right, kids? Get your parents out there. Get them running around playing with you, okay? I recommend it. So yeah, play against your friends. You can time yourself if you don't have someone to play with at the moment. You can always race against the clock, okay? So always get that timer and just try to beat your own time if we don't have anyone to play with right now, okay? That's the obstacle course, okay? I'm gonna show you a couple other simple shooting games we can do with just a ball and a basket. We can work on our form again, okay? Just take the baskets here. Right here, put a sock, okay? Put one about 2 steps behind it, 3 steps behind it, 4, you can get 5, you can get 6 or 7, we'll just do 5 for now. And right here, we're just gonna give ourselves a point for each sock. You can either give yourself, I'm sorry, we're gonna go 1 point for the first sock, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. So each shot is worth 1 extra point the farther you go back, okay? So give yourself 5 shots, see what your total score can be. Remember, elbow in, hand on the side. This hand is doing all the work, pushing it, shooting it. This hand's just guiding it. Elbow in, ball kind of by next to your face, not way out here. Elbow in, like I said, follow through, flick of the wrist. Like I said, it's much harder if you don't have a real hoop to shoot on, so, but you can still work on a little bit of form, okay? So let's do this one, 1 point each spot. I'm sorry, each spot's worth up to 5 points. So here, ready? 1 point. Bend your knees. Get the back spin on the ball. 1, that's 3 points, all right? Third shot. Ooh. That one rimmed out, so I still have 3 points, all right? This one's worth 4, all right? Oh. See, it's harder the farther you go back. This last one, I only have 3 points. This last one's worth 5, okay? I think I'm gonna make it though, all right? Ready? Bend your knees, toes pointed at the basket. See my feet pointed straight? My feet aren't over here. They're not this way. Straight at the basket. Bend your knees, shoot. Oh. All right, I made it, and then it bounced out, so I guess it doesn't count, right? Because the ball doesn't go all the way through the hoop. In a real game, it doesn't count. So I got 3 points there, okay? And you guys see if you can beat me there. Another thing we can do is kind of play around the world. If you guys know, we play this game at school. For those of you that remember, around the world, you kind of need someone to play this game with. Just one other person. You have more, you can do that too, but looks like this. So you put one here, you put one sock here, put one here, here, and then there. So we just have like a little circle, like if there's a 3-point line. All the way to the side. You get however many socks you want. Remember, you make your shot, you move to the next spot. You make that shot, you move to the next spot. If you get to a spot and you miss it, you have 2 options. You can either chance it and take another shot, or you can stay. If you stay, you let the next person go, and hopefully they don't beat you. If you only take 1 shot, And then the next time it's your turn, the spot that you stayed at, that's where you start shooting from. If you chance it and take your second shot and you miss, then you have to start all the way back at the beginning, okay? And the goal of the game is to see who can get all the way around the world, all the way to the final spot and make that final spot shot. The first person to do that wins, okay? So just a little example. I'll pretend like I'm playing against myself. So first shot, you shoot it, you make it, great. You move to the next spot, all right? Shoot it, make it, awesome. All right, I'm gonna go here. If I shoot it, oh, and I miss it, I'm right here, okay? I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay. So I'm gonna stay on that spot. I'm gonna let the other person go, and they're gonna start shooting, doing the same thing, all right? If I choose to chance it, I'm just gonna take my second shot. Remember, but if I miss my second shot, I gotta start all the way back at the beginning when it's my turn, okay? But if you make your second shot, you keep going, all right? So this is my second shot. I'm gonna chance this one, all right? Oh, so now I have to start at the beginning. If I would have made it, I would have continued to the next spot, shot there. If I made it, boom, go to the next shot. If I make that last shot, winner, winner, chicken dinner, okay? So that's around the world, simply making a circle around the hoop, a semicircle, half a circle, and playing that way. This, like I said, that one's much better if you have a partner. Another shooting we can play game if you have a hoop is pig or horse, all right? We all know how to play pig or horse, maybe. Shoot the ball. If you make it, the next person has to shoot that same shot where you shot from, the same spot. If they miss it, then they get a letter. So if you're playing pig, then they would have the letter P, okay? And then whoever spells out the word pig or horse, however many letters you want to play, or you can come up with any word, but that's the traditional words they use. Whoever spells out the word horse or pig first would lose, okay? So one person shoots it. If they miss it, the next person gets to shoot wherever they want. But the person makes it, the next person has to shoot it from that spot. If they miss it, they get the letter P. All right, and it goes all the way until you spell out pig or horse. The last shot, you get 2 chances, okay? So when you're on, say you're playing horse and you're on the letter E, and it's your last chance, you get 2 shots, okay, at the very end. All the way up until your last letter, you only get 1 shot to make it, okay? I'm sure that was pretty confusing, and some of you are like, what is he talking about? That's okay. I can't really, play horse by myself. You need 2 people to do that, okay? But yeah, kids, that's some games we can play at home with just some socks and a ball and a basket. I know it's not, being on a real court and having 3-pointers and passing all around, but we'll be there someday. So these are some ways we can practice our skills at home, all right? So there you go. Enjoy. Try to beat me in those obstacle courses, all right? All right, I'll see you.